We had an unexpected rain. Yesterday, we were having some cloud coverage over there, and I ran through rain a couple of times coming home from work, but the downpour we thought we were going to get yesterday evening, we did not. We just got some sprinkles. And then last night, Justin was telling me, oh, the weather app is saying 20% chance of rain. Well, let me tell you, that weather app was very wrong. We have had constant rain from, let's see, what time was that? Early this morning, probably around the time Justin left or shortly after. So I'll say safely at least from 6 a.m. until about 1 p.m. And it's still sprinkling now, and it's almost 2:30. As you can see, the goat pen, yeah, pretty wet. Now, we don't have a rain gauge because the one we got broke, and we've never taken the time to get a new one. So we can't tell you how much rain we had in inches. But this cart right here was not under an eave. It was just sitting out in the middle of the yard. And this is how full it is. We're talking almost up to my wrist. So that's what, 4 or 5 inches just in this container. Yeah, we've had a downpour. And the crazier part of it is we don't have many areas right now of standing water. Now, the front yard might have some, but we've been so dry, the ground has actually sucked up the water that we've had. Now, I will say today was not like a deluge like we've had before. We did have a little bit of heavy rain here and there, but for the most part, it was just a steady, constant rain. And so because of that, it allowed the ground time to be able to soak it up instead of it all just running off. Yeah, this garden's pretty much a hot mess. I was hoping this weekend to be able to get some of this ready to try to start a fall garden. But there's no way I'm going to be able to do that now because it is just mucky, muddy. It might dry out a little bit by Monday, but I don't know if it'll be enough for me to do what I need to do out here. But that's okay. It just means that we got to take a more leisurely, relaxed day today. And we'll just make the most of it. If we don't end up with a fall garden this year, maybe that's because God wants us to get it ready for next year. And that could be possible. If we do the proper prep this year, maybe that means next year we will have a good garden. So anyway, that's been the interesting thing today, having tons of rain with only 20% chance, and yet we had it for like 6 hours or more non-stop. Crazy times. I don't know if I've shown on the video lately, but Mr. Golden here is finally starting to get some of his tail feathers back, but they are growing back a lot slower than I anticipated. But at least he's doing well and he's healthy, and that's the most important part. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you next time here at Kooker Gehoofd.